And into Louisiana, we're expecting our cold front to move through our area this afternoon, and then it turns much cooler tonight and tomorrow. We'll get a little flash of winter very briefly before we warm up a bit again over the weekend. By the way, Friday is still looking like our highest rain chance over the next few days, and then we do have a chance of rain at least through the weekend and into the early part of next week, at least Monday and Tuesday and maybe even Wednesday too. So kind of shifting from that almost perfect pattern we had going now into a bit of a more rainy pattern as we get into the next few days. Now, there's not a whole lot of rain with this front. It's out to the northwest of us, but there is some, so we can expect at least a few light showers this afternoon to early evening. Cloudy skies are definitely here. Our temperature at 78 in New Orleans, and most of us very close to 80 degrees or middle to upper 70s right now. We have southwest winds up to about 20 miles per hour gusting, and we do have sustained winds up to about 13 miles per hour. And notice it will stay somewhat breezy, especially after the front moves through later this afternoon. Look at our temperatures dropping too. 3 p.m. will likely still be in the same range, but as we get towards 7 p.m., we'll drop all the way to about 60, and then we'll be in the 50s after that. Today, again, our highs close to 80 like they have been lately. Warm and humid feel, mostly cloudy skies, and we will expect maybe just a few brief showers later this afternoon to early evening. Rain totals look very slim, really not much to speak of as far as accumulations. And then tonight, especially overnight and early tomorrow, we may drop all the way to lower 40s north of the lake and near about 50 south of the lake. So here's our model showing that rain, maybe a few showers again briefly. This is by 3, 4, 5 p.m. A little bit breezy too. And then here is the front moving almost all the way through our area by about 8 or 9 p.m. This takes us into tomorrow. It will be much cooler, 40s and 50s for the morning. Highs only around 60 tomorrow, so you can break out jackets and coats again. Plus, we'll have a bit of a breeze and those clouds. Now, moving into Thursday night, and in fact, this is around midnight, very early Friday. Showers are moving back in, maybe a few thunderstorms too. And you can see all the way into Friday morning. This could be 6, 7 a.m. for the commute. We are expecting that higher chance for rain. Again, mainly in the form of showers, but you can see a few storms expected too. It looks like timing would be early Friday, and then we may be drying out for Friday evening, so that'd be good if you have Friday night plans. Moving into Saturday, still at least a chance of rain, and that will be the case into Sunday too, although they don't look as rainy as what we'll see early in the day on Friday. For example, this is Saturday. You can see the front moves through, but then kind of stalls to our south, and we'll see a few disturbances move along it and help to spark some of these showers. This model does have some rain later in the day on Saturday. Moving into Sunday, still a chance for rain. This model goes a little heavier on the rain than the other big global model, the Euro, but you can see the idea. Then we get a front, looks like Tuesday into Wednesday of next week, but we may continue with that chance for rain Tuesday and Wednesday. And in fact, the other big model has more rain moving in the Tuesday to Wednesday time frame than what we'll see even in the next few days. So bottom line, the big picture for the Q&A with rain, scattered rain, certainly Friday, and then a chance for rain continues all the way into Wednesday. How much? By the end of this period, by Wednesday, we might have seen several inches of rain, maybe about 2 to 5 inches. Not expecting a lot of severe storms, although we'll keep an eye on it for you. This is, for example, Friday. We may pick up already 1+ inches of rain and then add a little bit more to it over the weekend. So by Sunday, you can see a few more, maybe 1/10 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch. And then early next week, adding on more to bring us into that range with a few inches of rain. So keeping umbrellas around would be a good idea, especially late Thursday night into Friday. You can see those temperatures dropping big time tomorrow and then warming back up into the middle 70s for a kind of humid, damp feel over the weekend.